Each week, in conjunction with the Ohio Lottery Partners in Education program, we recognize role model students from all across Ohio. Today, we head to Medina High School and recognize Drew Allar, Mr. Football in the state of Ohio. This week's Ohio Lottery Partners in Education Shining Star. Medina's Drew Allar earned the title of Mr. Football this year by throwing for nearly 4,500 yards and 48 touchdowns. The award honors Ohio's best high school football player, but Allar is considered by most one of the top high school quarterbacks in the country.
He's got the best arm I've ever coached, by far. You can just, when the ball comes off of his hand, it's different. I mean, his arm strength is up there with anybody in the country.
Laird has coached a number of Division I college quarterbacks. His system allows Drew to showcase his skills with plenty of downfield passing. But Drew also puts in additional work to be mentally prepared.
He's a football junkie. You heard of a gym rat? Well, he's a football junkie. He can't get enough film, can't get enough of breaking down stuff with me. We watch film every day. Throughout the week and even in the off season.
I think just slowing the game down mentally, and last year I was pretty strong mentally, like getting us into plays, but this year I can just call the plays whenever I want when it's up to Coach Laird. So I think just the mental aspect of the game, and the receivers have really picked it up too.
On the field, there's plenty of hype for Drew Allar, and rightly so. Off the field, Drew is just as good. It's common to see him posing for pictures after games with opposing fans, especially young kids, and he always seems to be happy to do it.
It never gets old because I'm grateful to be in this position. Really, not many kids my age get to do this and have those opportunities, so I really just don't take it for granted because it's super cool to just ask for people who are coming up to me in public, just asking me for pictures and stuff, so it's kind of cool.
When you describe somebody like that, you're describing like they have that it factor, and he definitely has that.
Drew's college choices were pretty much endless. He recently signed with Penn State, where he'll take his 3.7 GPA and enroll in a few weeks to get a head start on his college career with the Nittany Lions.
It was really the coaching staff, Coach Franklin and Coach Yursich, the offensive coordinator, really did a good job with just building a great relationship with me. And it wasn't just about football, which was super nice. They really got to know me off the field and what I like to do off the field. So they're super easy to talk to, and they're the type of people that I can go up and talk to about anything, really. For me and just everybody else graduating early in my class that are committed to Penn State, just so we can get there, get a sense of the campus, really, and then just get a first spring ball under our belt, which is huge, especially for quarterback, just getting in there, learning the offense and the ins and outs, and then academically just getting a fast start on my degree, whatever I want to major in.
Coach Laird knows Drew Allar as well as anyone. He believes Penn State is getting a great quarterback and a better person.
Drew is absolutely one of the nicest young men that you're going to come across. I've been teaching for 30 years and coaching for 33, and Drew is honestly in the top 3 or 4 nice young men that I've ever coached.
Football is going to come to an end, unfortunately, at some point in my life, but I think having something to rely back on or fall back on, and that I'm going to finding something that I enjoy in academics is going to be a huge part of it too.
If you know a student who deserves recognition, we want to hear about them, and you can nominate them completely online. Go to OhioLottery.com. Find the About section. Click on Partners in Education. There you will see links to nomination forms. Nominate that student as an academic all-star, and they could end up being featured as our next shining star.